Alright, here's the Masters of the Universe Classics Slush head. And if you can kind of tell, his sticker is missing off the front because he's already been opened. Because I've already shot this video once, but somehow it got corrupted during the upload and all that, and it already was going to get rid of the bubble and the stuff that I don't keep and put the sticker on the backer board like I usually do with guys who have stickers on the packaging. And then I found out it wasn't on there, so now I'm reshooting the video. So anyway, stuck him back in his packaging. So this is what he looks like in the packaging. He is, in fact, the Scaly Goon Squad Thug. Slush head there. She's all packaged up there and all that. And, show you his actual little Space Mutant logo that was actually on the outside of the bubble. Back of the packaging there, you got the Masters of the Universe 30th anniversary logo there. 1982 to 2012. Shows some of his other New Adventures characters there. Flipshot, Icarus, whatever you want to call him, Optikk, and then himself, Slush head, along with a couple of Skeletor and a couple of his other, well, with Faker and then Roboto. I guess they all kind of fit together. His real name's Calamar. Let me hold it there for a second so you get this thing nice and focused and all that. And I'll probably stick a still on there anyway. But he comes with the regular old packaging. So let me go ahead and take him all the way out, and then we'll check him out. Alright, here's Slush head out of the packaging. I wasn't a huge fan. Actually, I never really saw the New Adventures He-Man cartoon. I do remember the toys being out. So I was kind of aware that they had redone He-Man. And actually, carrying over to this new line, I knew they were going to throw some characters from all the different toy eras, you know, being the MYP, 2000X, whatever you want to call it, era. The classic, you know, era from when I was a kid of intended age to play with these things, and you know, the New Adventures and stuff. So I was kind of like, you know, and just like Optikk when he came out, I was like, I don't really want an NA guy. But then I got him. He was actually pretty cool. Slush head, you know, I actually think I like Optikk better, and I haven't actually gotten into Icarus Flipshot yet, but Slush head's okay. He's not as good as Optikk. I think Optikk was a little bit cooler for me. But it's still not a bad figure. He's got a cool little gimmick. You can kind of see there he's got water in his dome. Went ahead and flooded it up there, so that's kind of cool. It's been in there for a week. It hasn't dripped out or anything, so you know, it does its job. He's got these really cool little tentacles. They're not posable. You can make them kind of swivel and bend and stuff. But if you keep on doing that, they'll eventually, the joint will wear out. But it does have a swivel at the appendage, or the hand, whatever, for the claw. And then for the other side it has a swivel as well, but no other articulation. So it's got a little cool little gun there. Almost looks like a musical instrument almost. That's kind of neat. Now, he does have several parts of Whiplash, and I think those are, I want to say, are those Dragoman shoulders? Let me take a look real quick. Nope, they are definitely going to be Whiplash's shoulders. Yeah, so he's mostly Whiplash. Shoulders and forearms, it looks like. As well as the legs, except for the feet. So, you know, he's got some reused parts on him. Now, his little arm band things aren't really removable. I mean, I guess you could take the hand off, and then that would come off. But he does have the regular articulation, except for the head. And we'll show off the whole head thing here in a minute, but other than that, he has all the standard Masters articulation. He's got the ball jointed shoulders, the swivel bicep, the single point articulation elbow, swivel wrist. He does have ab crunch, which does still work with his apparatus there. Waist swivel. He does have the pivot and swivel thigh, single point knee, and he has like the rock and swivel actually rock and pivot ankle, and then the swivel calf. So you know, same articulation that we've come to know and love. Now his apparatus does actually kind of come off. Just have to undo the two little things there that wrap around his waist, and then it lifts off to reveal that he has no head. But it's cool. They get, you know, got a nice detailed body on there. No ball to attach a head onto. I mean, if you wanted to stick a head on there, you would just have to float it, pretty much, just like that. And you can see how well that works. But I mean, it's doable. You could make it stay. Stick a little piece of putty on there if you don't want to go to the trouble of getting another figure and sticking a the little ball joint there. Anyway, we'll make him stay there. So yeah, so you can do that. You can stick a head on there, but don't expect it to stay very easily. But then the actual apparatus itself, and it's got a pretty good paint job. It's made of a couple of different pieces. It has like the hard exterior shell there. It does have the intake, and I guess you could drain it out of there too, a little port. But yeah, his head is pretty much just up inside there. And if you look, they did make part of this clear that goes into his chest way up inside there. That's all one piece. And I don't know if they had intended for that to be see-through or a different color, or if that was just a engineering thing to keep it in place without turning, which is more than likely what it was. But anyway, not too bad. It's different. It's different. Can't really hate on different. So that is your Masters of the Universe Classics Slush head, as I try to put his stuff on him. It's not too hard. I mean, you get a nice flexible piece of plastic there that's not super flexible, but flexible enough to be a little bit annoying, but it still does the job. So there he is, and then of course I got Optikk right here. Like I said earlier, I don't have flip shot Icarus open, and it's kind of a shame you can't really turn his head, because they do like those, you know, turn the head slightly sideways kind of poses. So I guess he'll have to be definitely be a straight on kind of guy there. So all in all, not bad. I mean, I'll give him a, yeah, he's got a great color combination, and you know, they gave him a couple extras, you know, like the big tentacles and, you know, the water in the head. They made sure all the articulation worked, even though they had, you know, with the exception of the head, of course. So, you know, not bad. Good detailing, good paint. I'll give him an 8. I love giving 8s. So 8 for your Masters of the Universe Classics Slush head from the new Adventures cartoon. So, pretty cool. And as always, if you don't have one, get one, even though they're sold out on Maddie. But yeah, there's other venues. So I encourage you that it's getting that time of year where around Comic-Con where they're going to offer the sub. If you don't have the sub, get the sub. Just get the sub. Just get the basic sub. You won't be disappointed. It's cool getting a toy every month. My wife pays the bills, so I don't really get to see that, you know, I'm getting charged for this stuff. But hey, somebody's paying for it. So it's cool to get a toy in the mail every month. So, yep. There you go. Just on a quick side note, I mean, after looking at Slush Head for a minute, he really does have like a, I don't know, like a 30s or 40s pulp sci-fi magazine kind of aesthetic to him, which is kind of cool. Couldn't really put my finger on why. I kind of got that vibe from him, and then after looking at him, I was like, oh yeah, I guess he really does have that. You know, he's like your little green man from Mars kind of aesthetic going on there. So, you know, it's kind of cool in that aspect. But you know, to each his own. Not a huge fan of NA, but maybe after getting some more of these figures, I'll actually check out some more of the tunes and maybe I'll be a fan. So, but anyway, just wanted to bring up that he was had kind of a really cool retro look to him. So there you go.